Today I will tell you about the conditions for a trading setup with a dynamic style, and I will show you two examples. The first step I do every time I look for a setup at a significant counter trading point, and this is, for example, here the two value areas from a weekly point. So actually course is under this point, and when I have fundamental story and the market will go up, I must have a quick watch what happened on this point before I will do a trade. When there is nothing on the fundamental side, I can take a limit sell order without a setup, but it's important to look deeper into the markets if you will get a very high quote for your trades. Let us have a quick watch what happens there. The next step, the markets runs up to this resistance zone I create with the value area lows in the picture before. And the first thing I do is a quick watch what happened here. We will look a little bit deeper into this place, and I can find big orders on this level. Please remember, here was a zone from the value areas. But I have one information very important for me, that the market can make a change from the long run. On the top there is a Finnish auction, and this is a nice information for me. And you can see the markets come down and the market go under this big block of lot orders, and I think about it, what happens here. If you look deeper into the order book, you can see here was a large seller working, and this is the result, the first result. But that's not enough for us to make a trade. The next step to create a trade, we must remember that was a point with a high volume, and here under this point is low volume, and the market trades only in the low volume, and all the time the short traders push it down. The liquidity on the tops are very slow, and this is important that the market don't go up. Okay, the next step we can create is the range. For example, we can take a normal P structure, I explained it, and this P structure gives me a lot of more informations. You must remember, if a P structure falls down, comes up and goes down, the reaction and the possibility that the market go under the start of the impulse is very high. And now I will look deeper in it, and I see all those places are very interesting for me to look for a short trade. The market put a lot of sizes under the zone I created with this closing prices of the P structure. Here is the low, 2 upper, 3 upper. Now I have this zone like a resistance zone. The market falls down. The first low is coming, but it's not under the start from the impulse. This is very important. After it, it go into the range. The sellers worked hard, and on the top there is no volume. The market falls down, create a lot of big sizes, and now I can start with a counter trade on this level. And one point more is interesting. After this trading entry, for example, there is coming an inside bar of this 5 minutes time frame. This is a technical part who shows me that the traders got a little bit time inside of this candle before. And you can see the big sizes are not over the middle, under the middle. This is interesting for me. And now I have a logical exit for my trade, and the exit must be under the start of the impulse. I know it's a little bit difficult to combine all these ideas, but it is very important to do it, to learn it, and to watch often for examples like this. The important point is to have a look for the sizes on the top and the sizes on the low, for the ranges, and if you have enough information of this dynamic parts, you can have a quick watch for a short trade. For example, this point, because of this area. And another example, it's a little bit other picture, shows you the market falls very fast down with a lot of dynamic, and in the end there are no sizes at the low prices. The market goes up, give me new information, and this information is on the high price levels from this hard falling down, make a pullback on the big volume area where the players have done her most changed her prices. And when you have a quick watch for the technical side, you can see here is the inside bar 2. The market starts, come back on the inside bar, on this place where the players are doing her business, her fair business. On the low, the size is down and the mark goes up, and here is a nice place with big size, and we must remember this structure is like a B structure. I do it in another color, like a B structure. Here is the first high. We can do the same here, and we see the first high, it comes back, and over the high the market goes very fast, and the exit of this trade is over the start from the impulse. These are two examples with dynamic intelligence, with logical intelligence of the technical part. And these ideas you can create all the time for counter trading setups. When the market goes up and the value and the players create fair prices on the high, and you see, okay, we are in this range. You can also look for a breakout trade over the tops, but you must wait for a similar structure like this one with higher volume on the prices, this one, now the volume become more and more, and this is the right moment to create a breakout trade. Thank you very much